We all love history. The problem with history is that we are so much immersed in it that we forget the present. And a lot of Arsenal fans are usually fixated on the history instead of the present. Now, if you look at it, the last player who won a major trophy in Arsenal, forgetting that FA, would probably by now either be a coach or just be holding his grandchildren, celebrating his fifth year grandchildren birthday. Now, if I was a player and I needed a legacy, Arsenal would be the last place on earth that I would want to go. And I'm so disturbed when these players who I think are on their prime. If it was Madueke, it's okay. He can change. If it was Zubimendi, it's okay. He can change. If you are 27, you are on your prime. There's no way you can come from Crystal Palace right now to go to Arsenal and even leave a chance to go to Spurs. Like Spurs right now have a Europa League. Crystal Palace have an FA and a Community Shield. Arsenal is too late. It's too late. It's too late for Eze. If you wanted to win anything with Arsenal, you should have come at the start of the preseason because that's the only time they're winning either Dubai something cup or I don't know Asia or a Europa something cup. But right now we are on the league. We are on going for FA. We are going for League Cup. We are going for Champions League. It will be hard for him. And you know, Eze is elite. I mean, in terms of reputation, not in terms of ball playing. He has his 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 name is so huge. Like he gets so many shouts. His shouts are similar to people saying Yamal should win the Ballon d'Or. But when you look at it, like a person who has 6 goals in the league should never come close to the Ballon d'Or. And it's the same way with the person who is in his prime and his total tally for Premier League is 38. And last season, he got 8 goals. You can't get 8 goals in a season playing for a team where you are the star, where you won the FA, and you call yourself as elite. I mean, I just think that's English tax. Like, if Eze was an African, he would be, if he was not English, he would be an Ayu. If he was Asian, he would be a Mitoma. You will not have all these shouts for him that is coming to change Arsenal. You know, if Arsenal signs him now, they don't have any excuse of not winning the Premier League. What? If you're bringing 8 goals, Jackson will bring more. Jackson could give you 14 goals. If Eze is giving you 8 goals and is taking a place for Martinelli, who gave you 6 goals, now the difference is 2 goals. Now, if you are going to tell me that a difference of 2 goals is going to win your league, then you are very wrong. And I don't know how these people are making this decision, because for me, Eze is going to give you exactly the same output like Pepe. Now, the only thing that you expect from Eze will be he will be on the news. He will be doing the flicks. He will be doing the nutmegs. He will be doing the dribbling. He will be in every highlight doing a lot of things. If a person will be creating a 3 minute video for Eze, you'll think like he was Ronaldinho, but in true sense, he will not be giving you the goals. He will not be, especially when you are in a point where you need somebody to like really apply himself. He's not Xavi. He doesn't have that mentality of we need to get this thing. He has won for Crystal Palace, but it was because probably of the coach. And probably because Crystal Palace has had a good system. Now you are coming to a team where they are they are they are they are they are very, very comfortable with coming second. They are very comfortable with just being on the news. They are very, very comfortable with being the fans' darling. And that's why they got, the Mandem captain, Mr. Madweke. That's why they got Zubimendi. That's why they got who's this. Like, if you see the signing that they have gotten, now you will say it's football purposes, but it's definitely not football purposes. And it's very strange. And it's not just the only strange thing in happening right now in the league. There are so many strange things that are happening in the league, and especially with Arsenal. It's very, very, very strange for Arsenal to just go about buying everybody without bargaining. Like Zubimendi, take this. Nogat, take this. Eze, take this. And now probably they're going for Jackson, take this. Like, no bargaining. It has been unheard of for so many times, so many seasons. And it's the same thing with Liverpool. Like in my video last time, I was asking where Liverpool is getting all this money. Yeah, they won the Premier League, but and then again, the difference between the person who is winning the Premier League and the second person is so little that if you compare, they should not be spending the way they're spending. Like, they're breaking the defenders transfer record, they have broken the midfielder transfer record, they have gone. I think they have broken the striker transfer record, but they're still going to break whatever they have broken. They're running like it's a marathon, and they're just who no that person who usually jumps. What's his name? What's his name? Like, you broke a record, and then just after some few days you break another record. That's how Liverpool are moving. And then the strangest thing is that Man United are broke this transfer season, because the only people that are buying is no, they're buying the cheapest fruits in the market. Mbeumo, nobody wants Mbeumo. Kuna, I don't think a good team wants Kuna. Sesko, he was fighting. They were fighting with Newcastle. Man City, on the other hand, they have invested in a lot of mid people, and I think they only need to invest a lot in the referees. That's another strange thing. Mid people, how are they going to win? Because whatever Man City has done and whatever Chelsea have done, like the purchases and the sales, Chelsea should not be in that Barcelona jail, because we are at the point where we can't register people unless we sell another other people. Like, uh, the Champions League have said that, you know what, we can't register new signings unless we sell people. How are we going to sell all these guys? How are we going to sell Sterling? How are we going to sell Chilwell? How are we going to sell Nkunku? They're not bad players. They just needed the person who was hyping up Eze to hype them up. Because I believe Sterling right now is still better than, Eze. Nkunku and Wits, the difference is not that huge. To reach a point where we cannot sell all these guys, it's just because of reputation and public relation. And we think the guys who are hyping up Eze should be doing it. Because how do you sell Sterling right now? For you to sell Sterling, you have to hope that he has to drop his salary, because his salary is 200,000 sterling pounds. If it was 200,000 rupees, it would be an easier thing to do. Anyway, hey, subscribe. Because I'm doing this thing daily. 3 videos today. And today evening I might be doing a watch along. My first watch along tomorrow. When we face West Ham, it will be on a Friday night. I may not be doing watch alongs on Saturday, because I will be watching with a lot of other people. But tomorrow evening, we might be doing the first watch along, and then today we still have a lot of videos that we're going to release. So if you subscribe, you'll be the first one to be notified. You go down here, you get the subscription button and then the notification button. And whenever we upload, because we are not premiering, you'll still be notified. Anyway, nice day.